They can post space time on the web.
Anyway, Matt is reading.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, man. Hey.
I'm Matt. Anyone who doesn't know, and I guess I'm the last reader tonight. I'm going to steal this as an ashtray. I'm going to smoke up here.
Don't do it.
Time.
Man, ain't your trick. It's a trick.
So, I don't know. This whole thing has kind of been pretty nerve-wracking. I've never really read in front of people before, and it's kind of been keeping me awake and stuff. So last night I couldn't really sleep, and today I wrote this. It's not so much of a poem, kind of just a rant. But here goes. I've had the shakes for about a week now, and last night a mixture of what I assumed to be fear, anticipation, stress, and very likely something that I ate, boiled down into a frustrated and sleepless night. Initially, I attempted to use this extra time to prepare my work for this show, but my head was too scattered and my fingers too tired to type. So I tried to read, but I had a trembling in my eyes that kept me from focusing on the page for more than a sentence or two, and I was left with nothing to do except for lay there and stare. And as dawn brought out the early birds and increasingly brighter blue sky, the prospect of working up to an hour and a half before this show began to loom overhead like a storm cloud. There was little time left for sleep, so I began grasping at whatever I could get. It finally manifested itself into 15-minute trances of vivid, semi-conscious dream state. With one foot still in the doorway of this collective reality of ours, I was able to retain more images and sensations aroused in my dream state than, I believe, I would have otherwise. Still, the vast majority of what I experienced is far too incomprehensible to communicate through such a limited medium as language. One thing I did begin to notice, and I can communicate, are the images I would see as I was passing in and out of each so-called trance. What I would see as I was passing, what I would see was a bombardment of geometrical illuminations which radiated the sense of some being primordial projection of archaic complexity. I began to slip back into the grasp of these otherworldly sensations. A sharp tensing and gaseous expansion began to occur simultaneously in my stomach and intestines. Then, without warning, a series of energized pulses painfully passed up my spine and down my legs. This sensation is not wholly new to me. In fact, I have felt it numerous times before, though generally under the influence of ancient mind-expanding fungi or substances which produce similar effects. However, in those cases, the sensations... I lost my place. In those cases, the sensations were pleasureful and almost divine,